Welcome back to 10 Slide Info. The Indian Army might be having a variety of guns and howitzers, but we should understand that all these guns or howitzers which are being procured are based on certain trials, evaluations, or expectations. As per the recent RFI which was floated by the Indian Army, they are looking for an howitzer or artillery gun which would be able to serve in plains, mountains, and deserts. And one of the major constraints set by the Indian Army is the weight category. The howitzer which the Indian Army is looking for is something under 15 tons category and not more than that. These guns should be able to fire all in-service ammunition, and it should be able to operate on existing road and track networks along both western and northern borders. The new RFI floated by the Indian Army opens up a new avenue for the Israeli howitzer ATAGS. ATAGS stands for Autonomous Towed Howitzer Ordnance System, and these howitzers are manufactured by Israeli Elbit Systems. Due to the requirement of 15 tons weight category, the Israeli ATAGS gun is back in the race. We know that DRDO's Advanced Towed Artillery Gun System exceeds this category, and it might not be in the race for the Indian Army RFI. This video is just to make a quick comparison between DRDO's ATAGS and the other gun which is also qualifying for this particular race along with ATAGS of Israel. The howitzer which I am talking about here is the Dhanush howitzer, which weighs almost 14 tons and which will compete against ATAGS of Israel. The Dhanush is a 155mm 52 caliber towed howitzer which are manufactured by Advanced Weapons and Equipment India Limited, previously a part of Ordnance Factory Board. This video is just to understand the basic high-level difference between DRDO's ATAGS and Dhanush guns, which the Indian Army has supported a lot and given many chances for them to clear the relevant trials. Let me begin with the definition of these two howitzers. The DRDO's Advanced Towed Artillery Gun System is a towed 155mm 52 caliber howitzer that is being developed for the Indian Army by Defence Research and Development Organization and manufactured by Bharat Forge and Tata Power SED. As mentioned before, the Dhanush is a 155mm 52 caliber which is a towed howitzer manufactured by Advanced Weapons and Equipment India Limited, previously a part of Ordnance Factory Board. The design start year of DRDO's ATAGS is 2013 and Dhanush howitzer's design start year is 2010. Number of units built for the DRDO's ATAGS is less than 10 and Dhanush howitzer's number of units built are almost 80 plus. Now let's see the general characteristics or general specifications of these two guns in a quick manner. The specifications which I have taken into consideration are the caliber, the breech, the recoil, the elevation, the traverse and sights, and the details have been displayed on the screen. Just to give few details about the terminologies used here, the breech loader is a firearm in which the user loads the ammunition like a cartridge or shell via the rear or breech end of its barrel. Recoil is the rearward thrust which is generated when a gun is being discharged. Elevation is the angle between the horizontal plane and the axial direction of the barrel of a gun. The traverse or gun lane is the process of aiming an artillery piece or turret such as a gun, howitzer or mortar in land, in air or at sea against surface or aerial targets. So that was a quick comparison about the general characteristics or general specifications of these two guns. Now let's quickly see the firing related details for the DRDO's ATAGS and Dhanush gun. We'll do a quick comparison of the rate of fire and the effective firing range for the both DRDO's ATAGS and Dhanush gun. If we quickly compare the rate of fire for DRDO's ATAGS and Dhanush gun, both perform similar in burst, intense and sustained mode. Coming to effective firing range, DRDO ATAGS have effective firing range of 48.07 km, 52.07 km using high explosive base bleed ammunition, and 60 km plus using a ramjet propelled artillery shell. Coming to Dhanush gun, it has an effective firing range of 38 km, 42 km using an upgraded version, and 60 km plus using ramjet propelled artillery shell, which is under development. So that was a quick high-level comparison of Dhanush and DRDO's ATAGS Howitzer. I'll be uploading a separate video to compare these guns with Israeli ATAGS. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned to Tain Slate Info for more defense and aviation related updates.